We're here with Dennis Kugel, is the owner of PostNet in Cornelius, and Lauren Furcht, who is the marketing director with Aquesta Bank.
Thank you both for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
So Dennis, give us a little history about yourself, when you came to the area, and you've got the PostNet location in Cornelius. How long you've owned that?
Well, we moved up here, it'll be 16 years in December.
Okay.
And then in the late 90s, my wife and I decided we wanted to do something else. I was still gainfully employed by Bell South.
Okay.
And so we opened up the PostNet Business Services here in Chiton Village. And I still worked with Bell South for a couple of years, and business was going so great, I decided to retire and join the fund.
Okay.
And I've never looked back. It's been phenomenal.
So you've been in the community for a while. It seems.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
since 1998.
And you want to just talk a little bit about what PostNet does a whole bunch of different services, right? What do you
yes.
offer?
Yes.
Basically anything people need help with?
Exactly. You can come in with an idea for a business. We've got graphic designs on hand and also sign and banners. We do your business cards, letterhead, brochures, get your whole business going with one simple stop. We also offer shipping,
Okay.
mailing services.
And that helped you get to know a lot of people in the community too.
Absolutely.
It's kind of one central place where you
Right.
go for everything.
We have heard many times from different customers that it seems like Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then now things changed a little bit in 2008. So tell us what
Yes.
happened. And
2000 actually started on 2007. Started getting weakness in my right leg. It's called drop foot. And I went to a neurologist, and they ran some tests, couldn't determine what it was. And eventually I went to 5 different neurologists in the area. And then in September they finally said, you've got ALS. And it turned my life upside down, as well as my family's. So we've been struggling to deal with it ever since.
And for people that don't know, what is ALS?
It's more commonly called Lou Gehrig's.
Okay.
The body eats at your nerve endings, excuse me, and it destroys the muscles. So as your nerves try to communicate, excuse me, with your muscles, they can't connect, it doesn't get any blood, and the nerves and your muscles will atrophy or shrink. And there's no cure. That's why we're trying to raise money for research, and hopefully somebody will benefit from this.
And find a
Yeah.
cure. And the community is really wrapped around this. I mean, it spread like wildfire when you started this, and I know Aquesta Bank's been really involved. And talk about why you got involved. And
Well, Dennis has been a customer in front of Aquesta since our inception. I mean, we opened our doors in 2006, and Dennis has been a very avid supporter of us and our community and a lot of the local businesses around here. Dennis has always really strived to help the businesses in this area. I can't think of a time that businesses have reached out to him that he hasn't been overly accommodating. So when Dennis came to us and said that he was suffering from ALS and he wanted to do something to give back, it was really a no-brainer for us to want to be a part of it. So we've rallied and put together this Help Dennis Walk event that's coming up. We actually have 2 separate events, and we think it's a way that we can really give back in Dennis's honor and try to raise money for a cure.
Tell us about the events, what's planned, and how people can get involved.
Okay, well, this is actually spawned into 2 separate events.
Okay.
We have one event that's a pre-race gala on Thursday, October the 8th at Aquesta Bank, 6 p.m. And it's really to kind of offset some of Dennis's personal medical expenses. So we'll have a silent auction, a lot of great items for people to come out and take a look at. We'll have hors d'oeuvres and music, and it's really just a networking opportunity for businesses as well. This is not a formal gala, it's very informal, so the business community can come right after work and be a part of it as well.
And do people need to RSVP to that, or?
Yes, we sell tickets at the bank. Tickets are $25 a person.
Okay.
And so they can call me directly or call Dennis, either one, and we'll be happy to provide the tickets.
Okay.
And then our separate event is an Aquesta Bank 5K fun run, and this is a run walk that will be on Saturday, October the 10th, and we're encouraging all the community to come out and help us walk to raise money for ALS research. The entry fee is $20 a person, or for children under the age of 12, it's $10. And we'll have all kinds of activities. The route will start at Aquesta, run through Jeton Park, and end over at Jeton Village near PostNet.
That's a pretty path to
It
go
is.
through.
It
Yeah.
is.
Very nice.
Well, I'm just amazed again. I mean, this whole area, and we've talked about a lot of different community events today that, you know, this area has really rallied around, and hopefully you can raise the money and find a cure for somebody.
We have been just overwhelmed with generosity, and all of our customers have come out of the woodwork, and people constantly coming in and saying, what can I do? I want to help.
Right.
And it's really humbled us with how many people step forward offering their help in any way they can.
Aquesta has customers that don't even know Dennis that have offered to come in and upfit his house to make it handicap accessible, and you know, offering monetary contributions or volunteer service, or you know, the response has just been overwhelming.
Now, is there one number or location we can send people to if they want to help in various different ways?
Sure, you can have them call me directly. My name is Lauren Furcht. It's 704-439-4335, or call our main number at Aquesta and someone will be able to help you.
Okay, now is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers, either of you?
Well, come on out and let's have some fun. It's going to be a great event.
That sounds like it's.
We've had overwhelming response, and we're just going to have a good time.
Great, well,
All
we will
right.
be there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
coming to talk
Thank
about
you
it.
for having us.
And you can find out more information about the two events too on lknsavings.com. We do have both those events listed.
Thanks.
And
Thank
you can also look at helpdenniswalk.com.
Yes,
Okay.
helpdenniswalk.com.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much, Dennis.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.